Oh, oh. Ooh. Hello?
No.
Arclight,
Hello.
how are you? Good to hear from you.
I've been much better, but I'll get through it.
I'm sorry, man. That's gotta be rough.
I'm gonna have your stream on mute, by the way, so don't ask me about um, sound quality or anything, because I'm not gonna know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You're still probably
Because
gonna cut.
I'm
cut.
on a stream right now trying to get drops, so
You're trying to get drops? Whose stream are you on?
the official multiverses stream.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Oh, I hate this area. Like, this one little part is just really annoying.
Yeah, but yeah, basically they're doing a Scooptober thing on the official multiverses page, and they're
Yeah.
doing drops for the game. So if you watch, you get 10 toasts. If you watch for another 30 minutes, you get a profile icon. You watch for another 30 minutes, you get a ring out. And if you watch for 30 more minutes, you get a profile banner.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm on there right now, just having it play while muting the tab, because if you mute the stream itself, it won't count it. So you have to mute the tab.
Yeah.
But I can still see your stream visually, I just can't hear anything.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm okay. Same old, same old. I think I'm doing better. I'm doing a little better so than I was last week. So that's
That's
good.
good.
Yeah. So I'm recovering ever so slowly. All right.
Yeah.
What's the song again? Oh, Elegy of Emptiness. Oh. Oh. There we go. Time to summon Ben. Hello, Ben. Stay right there. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to play Multiverses again here soon, actually. Not gonna lie, arcade mode has kind of piqued my interest quite a bit. But I want to beat this game first. Ouch.
They delayed it till next week anyway, so...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Crimson got to hear me rant about it in the Discord.
That's great.
It's basically, this is the 4th time they've done this with the character release, where they announce it one day, then the following day they delay it. This is the 4th time they've done it, and it drives me crazy.
Well,
It's just like, if it's not ready, don't announce it to be on a certain date, you know? Especially if you're just gonna delay it to the very next day.
yeah. It, it's Fish Ben. Also, have you seen this? He's I don't know why he's so surprised. I don't know, man. But you know, there's that old saying: is a good game is good. A bad game is good eventually. So, like, I can't harp too much.
It's just like, don't announce a release date if it's not ready, is more so what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing when you do it once, but it's another thing when you did it 4 different times.
That's true. Oh, you're too light. Well, I'm not sure what to say about that, honestly. Oh, yeah.
You got a new bandana.
I did. I have a bunch of them. They just don't always show up on stream. I have like... How many of them do I have? I bought a pack of 18. So...
Happy the pirate.
Captain the pirate. What name should I come up with, by the way?
For what?
Just my, just for a new stream name, I guess. If you have any other ideas.
You could try Captain Cap'n.
Cap'n.
Yeah, you could try that. You could. There was my suggestion of me Cap'n, but you didn't seem to like it that much. So,
Well, I didn't. Nuance. I didn't. I'm like split on it. I didn't think it was bad, but I also, I guess I was leaving the door open for something better. So, if that makes sense.
yeah.
But what if I combined it? What if I did like the me Cap'n? Or is that too much?
That's too much.
Uh. Hey Ben. All right. You know what? I gotta take him off real quick. Freak. All right. Because they're supposed to go in a specific order. Why did I do that? But remember, this part is easy.
Then you die.
And then I die. Alright, and then... Oh. Alright. So. Yeah, that's what I was suspecting. Alright.
So what are you trying to do?
They have to be there we go. They can't be placed there is an order that you have to put them in, or they run into each other and they won't move. So I'm just figuring out what the order is. That's all. There we go. Alright. Mm. Then, depending on how fast I get through this dungeon, I might be able to
The
start.
wedding mask.
I won't. I probably won't get it, but I'll at least be able to start it. There it is. Again, that mask is kind of ridiculous. There it is, and then it should go. Ta-da! I really like the music of this dungeon. It's really good. Okay, let's Alright, it's time to... Well, no, actually... Oh, it's gonna make me move all of them again. Oh, wait! No, no, no! 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 It knocked me off! No! I'm so upset. Wait, am I still good? I think I'm
What
still
do you
good.
mean?
Okay, I'm still good. Wait, I'm... Oh, that's why it's not working. I went the wrong way on accident. I'm an idiot. Why am I an idiot? No. Sorry, I hear a bat. Yeah, that is not the one.
So what's in this dungeon?
So this gives you two items technically. This gives you the light arrow and the giant mask. But the giant mask is a little, I guess, underwhelming, only in the sense that you can only use it in this dungeon. So it's like, well, what's even the point? And not only that, but you can only use it. You can not only can you only use it in this dungeon, but you can only use it in the boss room. So it's like, well, why?
So it's one of those.
Yeah. So a little frustrating, but it is what it is. Oh. Dang it. Okay, I gotta go to this one down here. Alright. Get used to this song, by the way. Oh wait, it's muted.
What?
You have the stream muted, right?
Yeah.
I was about to say get used to the song because I'm going to be playing it a lot, but you have it muted, so you don't have to worry about it. Scooptober.
Yep, that's the event going on that I'm trying to get the drops for.
Let me take a minute to look at it.
Oh, hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
He's very nice, so I think you two would get along fine.
Oh, so there are... Okay, so there are 4 rewards after you watch 2 hours of it. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too shabby. No! Oh. Wait. No, I think I made it. Yeah. I did it. We're good. Alright. Fine. Fine. Oh, did I leave the call on accident? Oops. Boop, 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 boop.
Welcome back.
Hello. Sorry about that.
What
I
happened?
when I exited out of the when I exited out of the multiverses, what you showed me, I just accidentally exited out of all of my browser. So it
Oh,
was just yeah.
oh, okay.
So that was just a mistake on my part. It happens.
Gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha.
I never get the Zora one because he just looks so surprised. See? He's just like, what happened? Did I fall off? I didn't touch
You got
anything.
hit. You got hit by the bird again.
Oh. Wait, am I at the very beginning again? No. I wasn't looking when it happened. No! The bird hit me off. I have to do all that over. Arg! No! Ah! I'm actually really frustrated. It's... Oh my freaking gosh. This is annoying. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. This part takes time. Because I didn't look for one stupid second. The freaking stupid bird knocked me off. Stupid bird. Why do we have birds? Why are birds a thing? Stupid, stupid, stupid bird. Arclight. That's impolite. If they don't want to interact, don't call them out for not interacting.
He's an exception, though.
Oh my gosh, I'm so upset. I'm so annoyed. This is stupid. This is stupid. Stupid, stupid bird. I'm so annoyed by that stupid bird. Freak. I have to do this section all over again. I actually am annoyed. Like more annoyed than I should be.
Build the bird.
Well, if I get there. Big rock. Alright. Stupid freaking stinking freaking stinking. No, no, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah. Stupid. Stupid. Alright. I have to freaking... Alright. This song. Hello, Ben. Good to see you again. When can I see you again? Oh, oh, oh. That's fine. Wait, did I mess it up?
Yep.
No, we're good. We're good. Stop, stop. That's fine. Oh. Doesn't want to move. Wait, are they? There we go. Oh, I was like, no, I got stuck. Freaking stupid bird. Alright, let's... See, this is the moment where I wish I had more stuff in my inventory.
Why don't you summon the Deku Scrub one?
The Deku Scrub one isn't heavy enough to press the weight. So... Wait. I messed myself up again! Ah! I was supposed to get up on the other side.
Two down, two more to go.
Oh my gosh. No,
I'm talking about the drops, by the way.
I say what? Oh, you talked about
two more drops to go.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 2 more levels. No, I'm an idiot.
No, drops.
I'm an idiot. Oh my freaking gosh, I'm an idiot.
What did you do? I missed it. I had to clean the drop.
I did the thing again where...
You let the bird hit you again?
No, I went backwards on accident. And then I took off all my statues before I realized it. So I have to do step 1 all over again. I'm so annoyed.
Isn't this your favorite dungeon?
Oh, yes.
Your absolute favorite dungeon.
Oh, absolute favorite dungeon. The best dungeon ever. This isn't even the dungeon. This is just the path to the dungeon. I'm going to be spending my whole time at this part. Right here. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Oh my gosh. I let go of R. Let me in. Why do I do
Let
this?
you in. No.
So annoyed. Why? Wait. Which one? Okay. Which one am I missing? I think I just was this. Yeah. This. Yeah. It's this one. Alright. See, first I was upset with the bird. Now I'm upset with myself. It's just. I'm just. I'm just angry. Not actually angry.
You wanna know why it happened?
Why did it happen?
Because you said it was easy.
That is. That does tend to be my luck, doesn't it? Sheesh. I shouldn't have done that. It was my fault. I jinxed myself. Sheesh. Mm.
Did you get any candy for Halloween? Like buy yourself some candy?
Yeah. Yeah, we did actually. Yeah. So we what's funny is that my brother bought some and I bought some. And me when I buy stuff it's kind of problematic because I always like, is this enough? Or will this be good enough? Or do I have the right type of candy? So I bought 2 bags instead of 1. So
What
we
kind of
have
candy is it?
just Hershey's, M&M's, nothing fancy. Kit Kats, Reese's.
You ready for those trick-or-treaters then?
Am I ready for those trick-or-treaters? What the freak? What's going on? There it is. Sure. I don't know. Um, we don't really. What's funny is that we don't really get trick-or-treaters where we live. So we buy it just in case we get trick-or-treaters. But it's honestly just an excuse for us to eat candy. So
You, I always need an excuse to eat candy. I'll take any excuse I can get.
now I need an excuse not to eat candy. Because, I'm already a big dude, so. My gosh. Oh yeah, that's not the one I want. Okay, I'm on the right track. Finally.
Did a
Finally.
bird hit you off?
No. 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 Let's save, I messed up. There we go. I was like, how do my fingers work? There we go. Alright. That is one. No! No! Oh, I'm not off. Oh my gosh. I was stupid freaking birds and freaking sticking. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh crap. Nope, I'm not going off. What are you gonna give me? You're gonna give me arrows. I'm full on arrows.
People are complaining about right now about the drops,
Really?
but it's because in order to watch the stream, you have to be from the U.S.
Yeah.
because of copyright-related reasons.
Oh.
And yeah, so people are complaining about it.
I mean, they're basically free drops, so I don't know why people are complaining. But
Basically, you have to watch the stream to get them, and
not everyone can watch the stream.
yeah, because they're streaming Scooby-Doo episodes basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so and only people in the U.S. can watch them for copyright reasons. So yeah. So yeah, people are complaining about it.
Well, I mean, on one hand, I'm like, that's annoying, but on the other hand, I'm like, they're free drops. So can't complain about free. And they'll probably do something to make up for it. So sheesh. It's weird. I think that they probably could have handled it better, but I also think that it's probably an easy fix. So though I'm not sure why they'd have copyright issues.
They don't own rights to the show itself besides the US, so
No,
I'm a-
that's true. But I guess my thoughts are, wait, why is this important? Oh, it's probably to. Yeah, I don't have to go back over there. I just came from over there. Oh, but it needs to be over here so I can lift them up. That's why. Um, yes, but they're also a company that was supported by Warner Bros. So, and Scooby Doo's is a Warner Bros. Show. So,
that's the stream title.
what do you mean by the stream title?
That's the stream title. Like the title of their stream. Like
48
you click on the
hours
stream.
straight of Scooby Doo. Scoob Shop drops. US only. Sorry, laws, you know? I mean, I guess I'm just wondering what laws they would be breaking, you know? I don't think it's copyright. I think it's, there's something else going on. I mean, either way, they can't stream it out. But copyright is like, streaming is like streaming episodes without permission onto a platform. But
Okay,
well,
unmuting myself for a second. I got a yawn really loud. So
oh,
1 sec.
okay. Oh, well.
Okay, I'm good now.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to yawn really loud on your stream.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not sure. I don't know. I probably don't need to think about it, but it's just I don't know. On my mind now. Okay. I have to talk about it because it's in my brain. So I don't think it's copyright. Obviously, I don't think it's copyright. I'm not sure if it's actually. I'm not sure what copyright laws it would break, because copyright would be like if Disney streamed Warner Bros. Content, or if Disney streamed Scooby Doo, right? Or if like, right? It's a little. It's like you're taking a different company and using that to stream. But Multiverses is made by Warner Bros. Or it's a Warner Bros. Affiliate, Warner Bros. Games, and and Scooby Doo is Hanna Barbera, which is now owned by Warner Bros. And there's IP. I mean, it's possible. I just don't know enough about. Um, there's just there's something I'm missing, but I don't know. That always has been my understanding. So there's probably something a little deeper going on. Ah, you're just barely out of reach. I'm annoyed. Sheesh. How do I get on up there? I want to know. Oh yeah. Come on, there it is. There it is. There it is. You see this? That means I don't have to go through this section ever again. Sheesh.
Plays the game next Halloween. Has to play through it again.
Please no. I do hate the fact that I have to see a cutscene every single time that I... Alright.
Celebrate, jump off that cliff.
No! No!
Yes.
No!
That's definitely what you want to do.
No!
Yep.
No!
Yep.
That is the opposite of what I want to do.
Lucy, should he jump off that cliff?
No!
You don't care?
No!
Oh, you're no fun. He's like, I don't care. Why are you bringing me into this?
Alright. Millions of what Scooby-Doo episodes are they airing?
No clue. I haven't seen any of it in years, and so I wouldn't know.
Gotcha.
Not to mention, I only remember, almost everything I remember of Scooby-Doo is the movies, and not the show itself. So you have like cyberspace? Was that the one?
Cyber?
Then you had the Ghoul School, I forgot what that one was called. Then you had, like, I remember some of the movies a bit, but I don't remember the show at all.
I think honestly the movie I remember the most, besides the live action ones, was I think the Hex Witches. It was actually a pretty good one.
Oh yeah, the one with the witch, yeah.
Yeah, the witch, and then it had Tim Curry actually voiced one of the actors. Funny enough.
Tim Curry voiced one of the actors.
No, not Jim Carrey. Tim Curry.
You still said voice one of the actors.
Yeah. Oh, did I say voice one of the characters? I guess I should have been better.
I'm just messing with you. Who's Tim Curry, by the way?
I'm trying to think of a good movie that is really... Oh my gosh. Sheesh, stupid freaking... I'm trying to think of a good movie that he was in that was really famous everywhere, but I'm not thinking of anything specific. Um, he played the butler, and have you if you've ever seen the movie Clue, he played the butler. Um, he played like the head host in Home Alone 2. He was the star of um, he was the star of the old Rocky Horror Picture Show in like the 70s. What else? He I'm trying to think. Mhm. I'm not sure if any of those ring a bell or not.
I've heard of some of them, but that's about it.
Yeah. So blue means Zora, cause Zora means water, and water is blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Actually, water is clear. It only appears blue because
See, and this one, Gorons are also blue. And Gorons are blue because they live in the mountains. And the mountains, Snowhead is very cold. So that's why they're blue.
mountains is white. What are you saying?
Yes, but cold makes you blue. And that's why they're blue.
He doesn't look blue to me.
Um, he's blue on the inside. Dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die. Alright. And see, Link is blue, because he has an ocarina that's blue. And whenever he does the Song of Time, that's also blue. Because of the blue stones and statues that you move an ocarina of time. So that's why Link's is blue.
Cap is blue because he lives on the sea as a pirate.
Cap is blue. Arr, matey. Avast and you walk the plank. Alright, and then last but not least, oh, I messed up. That's fine.
Cap messed up again.
I'm really good at that. Is it going to make me do the thing? That one has to be Goron. Oh, is it going to make me run through? I think it's going to make me run through. Well, let me try. Oh. I got some M&Ms here.
Hand them over.
There you go. It didn't really work. Now I have M&Ms all over my computer. I think I might have messed this up. Oh, there's you see this? There's a crack in the wall. You know what cracks in the wall mean? Oh. Ha! Ha, they tricked me. They're so good. Alright. Candy's good.
He just insulted the Deku Scrub about how much he weighs.
Yeah, he's too... Some would call him a scrub. Get good, scrub. That's just... It's such a stupid joke. I love it. Alright. Look, I forget half of what I'm supposed to do. Come on. Oh, duh. Lava. What do you do with lava? You be a Goron. And then these guys. Whoa. Oh, crap, 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 crap. It's gonna explode. And then. Whoa. Almost gave him a booty check. Alright, well. Oh, I haven't been checking for fairies. That's not good. Oh, I messed up. Oh, there. Where are the fairies? Well, look, it'd be nice if I could open that up, but I'm not there yet. Ah. Hello, fairy. Welcome. This isn't good because I kind of already forgot where I'm supposed to go. What there? There's a door. That's okay. I'll remember. Hopefully. Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. Wait, am I an idiot?
Oh my god, only 30 minutes left and I have everything.
Oh, I can't move
I
it.
will have all the drops.
What are you gonna?
Then
What are
I
you?
got then I got to log on to the game to make sure they went through properly.
Oh, these things are stuck in there. I think there's a switch in here. I could be wrong. Why does my controller
Look in the
keeps
chat, Cap. Look in the chat, Cap.
Crimson? Good to see you. Yes, I'm on the final temple. And I'm kind of already lost already. It's great. A little embarrassing. I'm only in the third room, too. Do I need a lens of truth? No. Look. How's it going, Crimson? How you doing? How's life?
Welcome. I'm just currently getting all the multiverses drops. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh. I found out.
Here you go.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, I need you. Need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo. Where are you? You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. I know you'll catch that villain. See if I'm... Yeah, we got
He's
a
not gonna
Scooby.
catch that villain. He's gonna run from that villain like he always does.
That was supposed to give me the... What the freak? Why did this not do what it was supposed to do? I don't... Oh, now we got a mystery to solve, and Scooby-Doo, get ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, you will pull through every time you get a Scooby snack. That's a fact. I missed that line.
10 toast, a profile icon, a ring out animation, and a banner. And they're all 30 minutes apart. So you would have to watch the thing for 2 hours.
Well, freak. Um... Um, it's kind of annoying, but I'm already lost. This isn't good. This is embarrassing. Oh. Scooby Dooby Dooby, where are you? What's do Scooby Doo? And then they have the new age one. What's do Scooby Doo? Oh, how'd it go? What's do Scooby Doo? They're coming after you. Gonna solve that mystery. Hey there, Scooby Doo. What's do Scooby Doo? What's do Scooby Doo? That's all I know of that one. Then it goes la 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 la. Guys, this is sad. I got stuck in this room. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. A little embarrassing. It says there's the alcove to the right is right there. I guess I could technically go back to the outside. Oh wait, I can just go to the entrance. Okay, guys. Question: what's better, regular M&Ms or peanut M&Ms?
Regular.
I kind of agree, but I'll still eat peanut. Duh, I'm an idiot. There's a. I don't know why I didn't get that. Crimson thinks peanut. Oh snap. Oh my gosh. Fun story. Apparently peanut M&Ms are a little healthier than regular M&Ms. And not just because peanut M&Ms peanuts are healthier in general, but apparently because peanuts have a little bit of fiber in them, they help the chocolate pass through the system faster. And so that helps prevents like the chocolate from sitting in your system and gathering into fat. So there you go. The more you know.
Too bad the peanut M&Ms are still going in the trash.
I very confused. Oh, I forgot. I gotta.
You could ask Crimson to help you.
What with this part?
Yep, since you're lost.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind backseat gaming because I'm trying to beat the game before I run out of time. I think I went in here and there was just. Oh yeah, I'm in here again. That's fine. I'm just wondering where the first key is. That's what's kind of throwing me off the most. It's the first key outside? I don't think so. Oh, finally. Let me just walk around in circles in these 3 rooms, you know? 'Cause these are fascinating rooms. Have you ever seen Zelda theories on YouTube about, like, I don't know, just stuff? Some of them are...
There's a Zelda theory that says Link is a zombie.
Oh yeah, there is a theory. I won't say zombie, but they said that apparently that this is like an afterlife, Majora's Mask, and that Link is dead. There's a there's another interesting theory that apparently this game follows the 5 stages of grief. That one's kind of interesting. Where are the 5 stages of grief again? I need to look it up.
Regret.
I think that. Oh, I don't think regret is one of them. Here, let me take a moment to look it up. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So it's denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. Is it in that order?
Well, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
I don't go through some of those stages when I went for grief.
That sounds like denial.
And I never passed that stage.
No. No, it's a. Oh, you forgot most of the temple, so you probably won't be able to help. Fair enough. Alright, so this is this door. Is there a key that pops up outside? Am I just imagining things? Hmm. Yeah, so I think if I remember right, when it comes to the game, the theory is that every section um, is one of the 5 stages of grief, right? So and that like when you heal them, it's helping them get over that step. So oh, this is just to help me get back outside. Yeah. So if I remember right, so that we don't have to look up a YouTube video, but like so so for uh so for anger, that one's the easiest. That would be like sharp. And Iconic Canyon, how they kind of they died because they just were just being too aggressive to everyone, or sharp just flat out being bad against flat. Bargaining is kind of like kind of looking back and being like, I should have done this better or that better, and having feelings of guilt. And that one can be seen in Darmani. Um, Denial, that one can be seen in the Butler, or not even in the Butler, but in the Deku King. Just like avoiding everything and like just denying like they're blaming the monkeys without seeing anything else. Um, and then Depression is Lulu, the Zora singer, who's just depressed that her babies are gone and that Mikhail's missing. And then Acceptance, which is the last stage, is Majora, just kind of accepting everything. Um, it's kind of interesting how it fits together really well.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Look, I'm sure you have seen the ending of this.
No spoilers.
What am I missing? What? Wait, there's a. Wait, I think if I remember right, and I could be wrong, there is a. This game is old, so I doubt spoilers matter.
Manner.
Sorry, my brain it doesn't work sometimes. Guys, I just want to let you know, Dumbledore dies. Okay, so watch out. I just wanted to ruin that for you. So
You ruined it. How
I
could you?
I sorry. You're just gonna have to figure it out now. Hey Nina, how's it going? Good to see you, Seraphinessa. Harry Potter
Raphanite.
spoilers? Okay, gotta go. uh, Look, I don't know if you guys remember, but at the time, like those, if you were even caught like dead doing Harry Potter spoilers, you were like, uh.
Hera dies, everybody.
Guys, I need to find the. Oh my, I'm. It's getting really annoying. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. There's a. I know you. I shot the eye. That doesn't do anything. I'm missing something somewhere. What am I missing? And I don't want to look. I probably should look it up because I want to beat it more than I want to. Harry Potter is so mid though. Not gonna lie. Oh,
So
them's fighting
Wincio,
words.
I'm not. Harry Potter was fine. My mother was really into it. But it was all right. I have nothing against it. I don't know. I'm just not a movie person anymore. I can't really watch movies anymore. I can't sit through a show, one episode of a show anymore. Really, even.
Crimson, I can feel all the guns that point at me at this point. Look, here's the thing: the movies are one thing, but what about the books?
Too long. Not reading them.
Here's what's crazy is that when Harry Potter 7, it was either 6 or 7 came out, the book came out roughly around the time of the release of the movie, and the book was so popular that it outsold or it dropped movie theater tickets. So, yeah, it was like one of the few times that happened in modern day. It's like the only time it's happened in modern day. So, it's kind of crazy. What am I missing? Okay, I give up. I give up. Nah, the movies were just okay, but the books were something.
The longest book I've ever read, cover to cover, was Bram Stoker Dracula, just like 350 pages. To keep it in perspective, the shortest Harry Potter book is 3 times the size of that. No, thank you.
Oh.
It's not opera class. Apple, read what Crimson said.
You don't like reading? It's boring. Yeah, I find that I have a hard time reading too. But I hate to say it, reading is important. Like because the way reading works is that it actually makes you smarter. So, just by reading because it forces you to pay attention to what you're doing and then forces you to obtain knowledge through
I learned more
soaking in
from video
information.
games than I have books.
I'm just saying is all. I'm just saying it's just like I think there was even a study done that the way reading gets placed in your brain is even different than the way it does through tablets. Like turning the pages has a different effect. So, Crampton, you think it's because you have a low attention span? Yeah, I think everyone today has a low attention span. So, I don't think it's just you.
I don't. I can't read a book anymore, to be honest. I'll read articles though. Like I read a bunch of articles, but that's about it.
Oh my gosh. I'm such an idiot.
What?
Okay, all right. I find out where I gotta go. Audiobooks at least. Oh, I think listening to an audiobook is better than not, just because it kind of gets your imagination going. But again, there's an aspect of reading and trying to soak in information that way is just different than than anything else. So,
I don't
the,
remember anything I read. I remember a lot more of what I would watch on TV or play in a video game. I remember
yeah,
that much better.
yeah,
So I don't think books do any good if you don't remember a thing after reading them. So I have my my memory is both auditory and visual.
oh yeah,
So I need both at the same time to remember
oh
something well. And books don't do that.
yeah,
But
yeah. I'm
like a lot of teachers will get mad at me because I'll pass the test without reading the review or anything.
yeah,
And it's just like reviews don't help me.
yeah. Yeah, and again, there's always exceptions to everything. So, maybe you might be more on the exception side of it. So, which
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
which is possible. But I know, I honestly, I know, like for me, I've been wanting to read more just so that I can feel like I'm getting smarter. So,
But I learn much better when I from a teacher's lecture than I would learn from reading a review over and over and over.
yeah,
Because the information doesn't stay.
yeah,
But a voice gets engraved into my mind much easier, you know?
yeah, yeah. Hmm. Oh. Okay. So I figured out what to do. I feel kind of like I feel a little bit idiotic for not even considering this. Ninja Style Dancer, welcome. How's it going? It's going well. I'm just chillaxing, playing the game, trying to beat it before I have to go to sleep. Not going too well though. I had to look it up. I'm literally going to be on the. You're boring. You love to read. Oh, I don't think that's bad. What do you like to read? What's something you've read recently?
And I can remember articles because usually the articles are stupid. And that's like an exception for me. If it's really freaking stupid
Yeah.
and it's just like someone running over an RPG to disassemble it with a car.
Yeah.
When it's something stupid like that, I remember it.
Yeah. I like articles are good. Like articles are good for me if they're short or if the content is really relevant. But sometimes there are some articles like Screen Rant is really bad about this. They're like the movie variation of Game Rant if you've heard of them. And they will do like a 2-page article and a page and a half of it will just be like back in the day there was this thing and we were thinking about maybe possibly contemplating the possibility of this happening, and then they'll get to the meat at the very last paragraph and say, you know, they were kind of sort of thinking that this might be a thing, and then that's it. So it's like you just wasted like 5 minutes of my time on that. So Serafinessa, Shadow and Bone series. Ooh, what is the Shadow and Bone series? What is it about?
It's obviously about shadows and bones.
Shadows and Bones are we have those actually. Um, you know, I wouldn't recommend looking for your bones, but you can definitely look for your shadow.
Oh my god, I got the last drop.
Nice. Funny enough, I've actually been listening to an audiobook on the way to work by Brandon Sanderson. It's called The Stormlight Archive. You like to read the Redwall series? That's exactly what they're about. Looking for your shadow and bones. I wasn't expecting it to be so So, not obvious, but like exact. I did the wrong one.
Okay, time to log into multiverses to see if my rewards went through. Wish me luck.
All right. I will wish you luck. Come on. Let's go. Let's go fly a kite. Flying kites. Brandon Sanderson is a good writer. Yeah, I'm finding that out. It's it's weird because the story that I'm listening to is like he starts off kind of slow because there's a lot of world building, but then it starts connecting together really well, and I'm like, okay, I can enjoy this. So it's not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm having a good time. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? These are the days. Oh, I can't even get back up. I'm stuck. I have to go down. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah. So I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad that my friend got me to download Audible so I can listen to stuff because I've been trying to read more stories, so that I feel more smart the word? No. I mean that can be, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for exactly. Uh, okay.
Yep, they went through.
That's good. Anything interesting?
Me?
Yeah, on
Oh,
your drops.
a profile icon, a, a banner, a ring out animation, and 10 toasts.
Mm, do you feel it was worth it?
Free stuff is always worth it. What are you saying?
There you go. You can't complain about that. The Redwall series is
I
cute.
mainly just wanted the bring out animation, but I just did all of it because why not?
Yeah, that's fair.
I can now unmute Twitch and everything now.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right. Is
Did
this
you
my
figure
first
it
playthrough
out?
of this game? No, Ninja. This is not my first playthrough. It's just been a very long time since I've played it, so I just have forgotten a lot of what to do. So just a little embarrassing is all. It,
You remember this part?
yeah. Seraph says if you like fantasy and RPG books, He Who Fights with Monsters is a good series. The Redwall series is cute. Yeah. Oh come on. I'll check it out. Right now the series I'm checking. I started I guess the Stormlight Archive. He's got 4 books in that right now, and he's planning to make a series of 10. So I still have to finish that, I guess. Um, and I've heard of the red wall. Is that the one with like the mice and stuff? Like mice are the main creatures. Why am I the way that I am?
I take it back. I did used to like 3 mythology. I used to like 3 mythology.
Yeah.
Now I just play it through video games, and I used to do it through TV shows, but now it's just video game. And I'll read articles on it too. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally went backwards somehow. Oops. Okay. That's fine. You have the Mistborn trilogy from Brandon Sanderson, but you haven't started it yet. Yeah, I might look into that when I get the chance, but again, I always say this. My time is very limited, so we'll see if I actually ever get to it. Where did the water entrance go? Where was it? What the? There you are. I was like, all right. This is how I do it. I forgot. I gotta jump up there. Oh crap. Okay, don't attack me. Don't. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, I'm doing a fantastic job, guys. Fantastic job. How many times am I going to headbutt the wall? Link is probably just like, stop hitting me. I messed up. Let's see. What does Crimson say real quick? Gonna play multi after you do placement comp matches. You watched 8 hours for a stream for free things because Overwatch shop is just robbery. Yeah, if you can get anything for free, it's always a good thing. Come on. Hello, Eileen. Oh, I almost had it. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Ow. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Up. BDs. Oh, I missed it. Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Am I overthinking it? Is this not what I... jump. Oh, ow. 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 This should be what I'm supposed to do. Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Am I doing this wrong? Am I wrong? Trying to make this thing that I can't change. Whoa!
What happened? I missed it. What happened?
I don't think I can replicate it, but somehow I got Link to like go up and backwards and do this whole somersault thing. I've never seen that before. Oh my gosh. I think this is what I'm supposed to do is I gotta jump on there. I just can't get the angle right. Oh, I messed that up. I just messed that up so bad. Angle. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Oh, no. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, oh, no, it is what I'm supposed to do. See, I got it. I got it. I'm good. I'm good. See, I got it. Do I need those? Probably not. Alright. You're a Zora. Why can't you hold a bomb? What good are you if you can't even hold a bomb?
I will be right back.
Nice. Well, boom. I have to do it on the other side now. I don't want to. Ugh. 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 Whoop. Nope. I only have myself to blame for this. Because I was over there. And I just didn't think to blow him up. Oh, I almost had it! I need that chest! Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh! Nope! Not enough momentum. Oh my gosh. Right. 30th time is the charm, right? That's what my mom taught me. You know what they say, Forrest Gump taught this. Stupid is as stupid does. Whoa. Oh! Thank you. Thank you. Nope. Come on. Let's go. Yes, finally. Alright. Alright, time to blow you up. Sorry, you're just not that likable. Oh, I need the light arrow to... I just feel like I wasted time. Because the way to get over there was with the light arrow. Ugh. Sheesh, I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm so good. Slowly but surely. Alright, is there...
Okay, I'm back.
Oh. Nice. I figured out where I needed to go.
With
Hit.
the YouTube video.
To make it for a YouTube video? What do you mean?
You said you found it where you need to go, and I said with a YouTube video.
Yes.
Shame on you.
Actually, no. Let's kill all of them. Wow. Literally the last one. You know... Yeah, I needed that. I like fairies. Where do these guys keep coming from? I can't really do what I want if... Come on, absorb the light. Suck it in. And we're good. You keep coming. So annoying. Got it. Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So we're going to do great things here. Soak in the light. Soak in the light. We good. We good. We're getting through. We're getting through.
This is not the wedding mask. Boo.
Oh, look. Well, look. I'm planning on streaming again tomorrow, and if I can beat this, then I will. I do plan on doing the wedding mask. I'm gonna hate it. Because the wedding mask is it's a fetch quest, to say the least. Alright. Time to fly. Oh, I remember one time accidentally getting stuck in this area, and it was kind of the worst. Oh, actually, let me go down there. I think there's a treasure chest down there. 1 second. Haha! Look at that. Look at that. I'm so good.
You're so good, then why'd you jump in the lava?
Because I just wanted everyone to feel better about themselves. That's all. Makes sense, right? What? It's already over? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not gonna be good. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's attempt number... Yeah. Well, the reason why I want to stream tomorrow is because I also am trying to beat this game by... Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No! I need that, because I need the fairies. And if I can get the fairies, I can get the worst power-up in the game, called the Great Fairy Sword.
It's the best power-up in the game. What are you saying?
No!
You just gotta use it in combat. It's good.
No! It's an equipable item. It just takes up an item slot.
Yes, but it's good. It does good damage.
Is it? Oh my gosh! No! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! No! No! Oh! Oh, come on!
Oh,
Wah, wah, wah. Alright. Tip number... Oh, crap. This is like when I did the freaking race. Remember that? How good that went? Oh, wow. How do you get over there so fast? Like, what do I do?
you get good.
Get good indeed. What does number 2 mean? What do you mean by that?
He's trying to be nice by saying this is only your second try.
Oh my gosh. Look, I already lost the sheesh. Look, there have been times in this game where I tried like 20 times and it took me forever. But nothing will beat when I did beach mode. No, I was right there. Oh. Yeah, beach mode was kind of a nightmare. So I literally did a whole stream stuck on a boss, and I could not get out. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Okay, we good. Oh, wait, wait, wait. This is a two-parter, isn't it? Oh, freak. Because then I gotta hurry up and go back up there. And then... Oh, crap, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go, let's go. You know what? We'll sacrifice everything for this first. Totally worth it. Totally, totally worth it. Alright. So good. So good. So good. No. No! That's lava! I die instantly! Oh, did you go find the video?
This is the song you have to do while you're trying. This is the song you have to play while trying to get that button. That's the song you have to listen to.
Oh no 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 no! Ugh. Well, I respect it.
I'll give you a hint. It's the worst song in the entire game.
I actually don't mind that song. I like it. I just listened to it. Goron Village? Not bad.
Very bad.
Nessa saying, imagine trying to play a game on your Switch and your Joy-Cons drift a lot. I am sorry for your loss. Luckily, I'm playing on a Pro controller.
That's why I don't play Joy-Cons. They're trash.
Yeah. Like,
I have Joy-Cons because they come with the Switch, but I don't ever use them. They're not charged. I don't feel like charging them, and they suck. Cap died. Raised the death counter.
I didn't officially die. Did my health drop to 0? What the freak? What's going on?
Yes, it did.
Oh. What the freak is... Okay, we're gonna go backwards, because... Oh! Oh, wait, is this the, Yeah, this is the first mini-boss. I don't think this does anything, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Oh, I'm so good as I get hit. Yeah, I did it. Look at that. Which the earth is born in the heavens and the moon is born on the earth. I'm sorry for that, Nessa. Dude, you've got a couple of options, by the way. You can still actually play a pro controller on your Switch if you're willing to fork some money over for that. Nintendo will fix it for free if you're willing to wait for that. um,
It depends. Are they? If they're from the U.S., then yeah. But a lot of countries they won't fix it.
no, they have to.
In the U.S., they have to. There are countries where they're not required to, so they don't do it.
Really?
Yep.
That's messed up. It's a very Nintendo thing, though. So, like, on one hand, I'm not surprised. Can I hit your bum?
Nothing Nintendo does surprises me anymore.
At the end of the day, they are, I guess, a greedy corporation. So,
To be fair, Microsoft did the same thing with the 360. You remember the Red Line of Death?
oh yeah,
And how they refused to fix it forever, and then they eventually caved in and started calling in all the Xboxes?
yeah, they tried so hard to avoid that. So hard. It didn't work, but wait, how do I get back up? Am I stuck down
Oh,
here?
that's why I always say Microsoft may outsold the PS3 by a very, very tiny amount of units, but they didn't win the race because they lost so much money having to get those Xboxes back.
Yeah,
So I would still say Sony won that,
yeah.
profitability wise.
Guys, I'm forgetting. Am I stuck down here? I don't think I am. How to get out? Yeah, no, I think you're right, honestly, about that. Oh, duh. And that's it. You just got your Switch back, and it cost you $100, not for the Joy Cons, but the system wouldn't turn on or charge at all. Oof, oof. I'm sorry. What's interesting is that I haven't had any issues with my Switch yet, and the amount of hours I've played on it, I mean, it's just been. I'm kind of amazed that I haven't. It hasn't like broken or worn down or anything. So, like, maybe it's because
For
I.
Village soundtrack, in the comments, all the heavily liked comments say, "No baby, this is perfect."
Wait, what? In the Goron Village
It's,
one?
yeah, in the comment section, "No baby, perfect."
Hey, it is a good. It's a good song. I like the Goron grunts. What? Oh no! How do I beat this guy? I happen to have an item that they just gave it to me. Oh, with the light arrow, it just uses so much magic. Yay! Wow, guys. How did I know how to do that? Yay! Why is it? It's like shaking right here. Probably, oh, it's probably nothing I can do until I get to the other side. Ow. A little bit overkill, but you know what? Sometimes they deserve it. I was like trying to get the heart, and I was like, where'd he go? Alright. I'm not a master whistler. One day, if I ever get money, I will fix my teeth, and then I'll be able to actually beatbox and actually whistle. It'll be great. It'll be great. I'll be able to do a lot of weird things with it. Okay, that's it. I was like, wait, how do I do it again? Also, this is a dungeon that you kind of have to try to do in one sitting, so... Okay, the important thing is I cannot fall off. Alright, let's not fall off. Success. Alright, here we go. Upside down world. I love how it shows like there are 3 chests right there.
Just jump off the cliff.
No, I actually might die with that.
No, not the pillars, the cliff. Jump off the cliff.
No! No, I don't want to. Alright,
Of course you do. A secret cutscene happens when you do that.
No, no. Look, I'll do it once just to... Look, I'm going to do it. Watch. I did it. It's done. Ta-da! Ta-da! I did
Nothing happened. That's lame.
it. This is one of the most clever dungeons ever designed. It's fascinating. I love it.
You got the boss?
No. I still have a little bit more dungeon I gotta get through. Because there's actually a second mini boss in this. Oh yeah. Goodbye. Oh.
Oh, look. A streamer I follow is playing Crimson Knight's favorite game.
Oh, uh, how to win at charades?
Bayonetta.
Oh, please don't. You'll actually genuinely get upset. Crimson, I have a confession. I actually kind of want to play Bayonetta. Can you forgive me? Look, there's those chests there that I want to get. There it is. Nice. Now, how do I get that? That's like in the most inconvenient spot. Go, 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 go! Hello, fairy. Up
Your
the
Warning
daisy.
Cap it is a Devil May Cry clone. I'm gonna say that just so you know. It is a Devil May Cry clone.
It is a devil. Well, I mean, I've never played Devil May Cry, so I can't. I don't. I can't really form an opinion on it in that way. What's wrong with Bayonetta? Yeah, Crimson hates it. I'm not sure 100% why. I know he hates Bayonetta in Smash Bros. Which, to be fair, Bayonetta in Smash Bros is very annoying. But
Oh, I tried to play Bayonetta in Smash Bros. I tried playing her and I was just like, eh. I liked her better in Smash 4. She was fun in Smash 4. And in Ultimate she's a lot worse. So she
yeah,
doesn't have a lot of the cool combos she had him for.
yeah,
And not to mention I don't main Sheik anymore. So I don't have the auto win.
yeah.
I say auto win. It wasn't auto win matchup. It was just a slightly favorable one, but still. Even Boyd said she could beat Bayonetta in Smash 4, so. Which is funny because she didn't win a major besides Zero co-maining her with Diddy, which doesn't count. Solo Sheik did not win a major until Bayonetta became a problem. So I think
Really?
that tells you how good that matchup is.
Dang. Oh, oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, crap. No! Oh, hey.
Well, just make sure you start with the first one or you're going to be lost story-wise, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, but they have Bayonetta 1 and 2 on Switch. So, and it's probably marked
And
down
3.
now. Well, yeah, I know they
Yeah.
have 3. But like 3 just came out. I'm not so much worried. I'm not as worried about 3 as I am about I'm not worried about 3 as I am about 1 and 2. So dang it. So to get all these other chests, which probably have fairies in them, I have to go back into the light realm, I guess, to call it. No, 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 no! I missed. Dang it! That is one of the most annoying sounds ever. I don't know. I can't replicate it. It's too high. Oh yeah, this part. So this part's kind of wonky. Freak.
I think it's safe to say he doesn't forgive you.
Yeah. I messed that up. 1 second, 1 second. I think I can get... Oh, I think I did mess this up. Because if I flip this... Oh crap. Crap. Come in the
There was
center.
a small point of time where I talked like Enzo from Bayonetta. Enzo basically said, "But forget about it," after every sentence. So,
Oh.
so he would
Oh.
say his lines, and he would be like, "But forget about it," at the end
Well,
of everything.
oh, but forget about it. Like in a New York accent.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, crap. I think I might have messed myself up on accident. I think I tried playing Bayonetta 1 at the very get-go, but it was definitely made at a different time. Like, oh crap, I messed myself up.
I like the
Uh,
Bayonetta games, but they were the problem with them is they were basically inferior to Devil May Cry.
yeah.
Like they tried so hard to copy the Devil May Cry formula, and they're like, "Oh, we need to make a character like Dante but female," and so they tried overboard to make Bayonetta over sexualized and stuff as well.
Yeah. That was spooky. Oh, me jumping off? I messed myself up on accident. I used up all my magic.
not bad games. I don't think they're bad games, but honestly, I'd rather play Devil May Cry.
Uh,
I'd rather just personally play Devil May Cry. So,
yeah.
but yeah, that's how I feel about it personally.
Crimson, you just personally hate the game and the fandom. Yeah. I don't know. My first thought, I remember at least how thought what I thought about it. I think one of the reasons why I stopped playing was just it was too. They tried to be too noir. If you guys know what noir is, noir is.
I thought we were talking about Bayonetta, not LA Noir. I'll stop. I was trying to be funny.
Oh, you. Oh, wrong button. No, no. Yeah. But LA Noir is a good example. It's like that, like 20-ish, like
I
20s type style detective.
I if I'm not mistaken, I still own LA Noir for Switch, and I have not played it. I played it a tiny bit, but I don't know. My cousin was really into it, but me personally, not. It, I don't know. It has a great meme though. Press X to doubt.
Press X to doubt. Yeah. Yeah. No, I did play it. It's not as complicated as it seems, but it is a it's a decent
Oh, she's pressing X. She's doubting you, Cat.
no. Don't do it. Should I change that to I should change the reward. You know the a prayer to Captain's demise reward? I should change it to press X to doubt.
But I do want to give it another chance one day. But I just have too many games I'd rather play than LA Noir right now.
Yeah.
So not gonna give it a chance right now, but I do want to give it a chance someday.
Oh,
Again.
I messed it up. Yeah. I recommend that game's got more of an interest. I think it has more of an interesting story than anything else. So,
My cousin owns it on Xbox 360 and PC.
really?
And he got all the achievements.
Really?
So for LA Noir, yeah.
Yeah.
He was hooked on it. He tried so hard to get me into it, and I was just like, but I have other games I want to play.
Yeah.
And when I forced myself to play it, and you know, sometimes when you force yourself to play a game, you end up not liking it as much as you could have.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll like it more when I'm not forcing myself to play it. But sometimes I force myself to play it. Like for example, I forced myself to play Aria Sorrow again when I was sick because I was like, okay, I don't want to lay down and do nothing, you know?
Yeah.
And I forced myself to play, but when I forced myself to play, I started feeling much better. Like I physically felt better and it felt good to play it.
Yeah.
You know? So that time forcing myself to do it actually was a good thing. So you never know.
Well, that's because you love that game so much. So it's a little different.
I still forced myself to play it when I did not want to play it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Krebs started his playthrough of it.
Oh, he started.
He said he played it for my birthday, and it's been 2 months now, almost. Was he August 29th? So yeah, almost 2 months.
Yeah.
And yeah, he played through some of it, and he actually likes it so far. He likes the music especially.
Yeah.
Which says a lot because he doesn't like the music. He'll flat out turn on his own music. So that's how you know he doesn't like the music. Except Smash. Smash, I don't know why he does it, but a lot of Smashers do that. Put their own music on.
Yeah.
I don't get why. I like the Smash music too much, but in recent times, though, I have thought about putting a Nightcore playlist on. But I just don't want to deal with setting it up, you know?
Yeah.
And I still need to fix my freaking alerts because the picture doesn't pop up. Only the sound does. I had the reverse problem as you, Cap. I had the
Oh.
reverse problem.
Oh, hey, it's
You
this guy. Remember this guy?
you're getting the pictures and stuff to pop up, but not the sound. I'm under reverse.
Yeah.
I'm getting the sound and not the pictures. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking about streaming for Halloween. I'm still thinking about it. It's not set in stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
I'm thinking. Well, I'm thinking about streaming for Halloween possibly, but I won't. It'll be late night, so like I might stream Sunday night.
Oh, you're streaming Sunday night.
Yeah. Oh, Nessa. Oh, this guy. Yeah. I got a nice tip from uh what was his name? I get a couple stragglers that pop in every now and then.
Are we talking about the awkward guy
The awkward guy?
from your
No.
last stream?
Oh, Cameron?
Yeah.
No, no. Who was it? It wasn't.
Oh, are we talking about Ty?
Not Ty. It
No,
was
we're not talking
a.
about Ty.
Hmm. Who was it? I was doing the. He popped in while I was doing one of the Great Bay Temple. Crap, I used it on accident. I don't remember. But never mind, I forget. What the freak? Okay. Look at that. I'm a G. Alright.
No, you're capping.
I am capping. Alright. Should I just go in here real quick? Should I? Oh, I can't go in here real quick. Mistakes were made. Just kill ya. Hide! Alright, let's get that chest. Let's go! Oh, here's that thing. I'm trying to think of the game to play after this. I think I know what I want to play, but I'm hoping my computer can run it.
You are definitely Castlevania then. Are you dead set on it being a computer game?
Well, no, not dead set, but
Because you said you want to play again, but you want to get the advanced collection instead of running it through emulator or whatever.
yeah.
And I was about to say you can get on PC, but you could also get it on your Switch.
Yeah.
And your PS4, whatever you prefer. So that's why I asked if you're dead set with it be on PC because you could get it for those other two things too.
Nah, I'm not dead set on it. Oh, freak. I should have seen that. Potion permit? What's potion permit?
I found the Overwatch thing Crimson was talking about.
Yeah.
I really dislike Winston, so I probably won't bother with the skin. Because basically there's two things. There's a spray paint, which you can use to spray onto a wall, and it has an emblem or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so there's Winston spray paint. That takes 2 hours to get. Then there's a skin that you have to stay there for on those streams for another 4 hours. So that's 3 times longer than the multiverses one took.
Dang.
And I don't play Winston. I would not play Winston. So since I would never play Winston, I don't think it'd be worth it
Yeah.
for me to bother. I might just for completion's sake, but I'm not really excited for it. If it was like a Mercy skin, I would be all over it.
Yeah.
Or a Widowmaker skin, or a character I play. I'll be honest, I don't care that much for apes. You know, I just don't care for them. I don't like them aesthetically or anything like that.
Yeah.
And that's what Winston is. So yeah. If it was a character like Widowmaker or Mercy or almost any other character, I probably would be more excited for it and get it.
Yeah.
Well, I have until like November 4th or something to decide whether I want to get it or not, so.
I won. Looks a little like Stardew Valley. I don't know. I have to. If it's like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, I'm not a big lover of those type of games. I just get bored really easily. So.
You got bored of Animal Crossing.
That's true. I did.
To be fair, I also got bored of Animal Crossing, so.
Right. I almost got this latest
Wow,
one.
you went through that boss so fast. Bailey was stuck on that boss forever.
Yeah. Sometimes I do cool things. I'm sorry, Nessa. I'm sorry. I have to be specific with my time.
If you like Animal Crossing, Sarah Vanessa, you should try Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's Animal Crossing, but more elaborate with Disney characters.
Should I just warp to the entrance? I think that's what I'm going to do.
LCK.
Let's check. Bailey's probably had the Kokiri sword fighting him. Yeah.
We were just talking about you, Ty. Hello.
Oh, Nessa says ick. Not the game of choice. Alright. I'm trying to. Okay, I still.
So you don't like Disney stuff, gotcha.
Alright, I gotta try to remember how to get it to get all the stuff and. Oh, come on. Careful now. Careful. You don't want to say you don't like Disney. Disney will come and cancel you. How do I get
Girl
over
that
there
doesn't
again?
like Disney. I never met that before. Huh.
I'm kind of, yeah.
I've met guys that dislike Disney, but I never met a girl that didn't like Disney. That's interesting.
Ty doesn't like Disney either. Will they change my race too? Kind of some hot topics going on. Yeah. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Alright, I need to. Wait, am I doing this right? I don't think I'm doing this right.
Be honest. I don't like Disney as a company, but I don't like Nintendo as a company. I don't like Konami as a company. I don't. There's many companies I don't like, and I still buy their stuff.
It's
So I'm
I don't
not
know,
the
but
best person to ask about these type of things.
it's hard to find a good company nowadays that's big. You know, everyone's kind of trying to screw you over. It's kind of sad. Is this where I want to go? No. It's weird. Yeah, Ty. Well, will help me out? I'm trying to remember how to get to some of this stuff, and I am forgetting.
Don't worry, Ty. He's not Bailey. Just backseat away.
Yeah.
Bailey really doesn't like backseating. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind backseating as much just because I'm trying to beat the game, right? So whatever helps me beat the game faster is good. And then I can focus on other games that I enjoy. So but now see now I'm trying to get all the fairies, and I'm just making sure that. But there's one I know I have to get, but I have to get into that other room. I don't remember how to get into that other room in the first room. So yeah, if I do this, yeah, it's empty.
Hey, Lucy. What's wrong?
Why you want to get rich quick? Use light on the cursing ones. Really? I actually never knew that. That's actually a good tip. Ooh, by the way, Ty, question. What game do you recommend that I play in between? So I have until November 18th, I think, to play Pokemon. So I have like a couple week gap. So I don't want to get into a game that's too intense. Do you have an idea of a game that I should play?
He's just gonna suggest another Zelda game. You should know him by now, Cat. Shame on you.
You're not wrong.
You should know. You should know him by now.
You know what they say. Ask a simple question, you get a simple answer, right?
Yeah.
Which one am I getting? I'm planning on getting a violet.
He's getting violent, guys. You better watch out. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Ty says go right. I'm in here. Is this what you mean? Go right in here? I already got this one. Yeah, okay.
Cap, yeah, Cap, don't hit us. What are you aiming at?
I feel like this is wrong somehow. Yeah, I already got this one. Oh.
What's wrong, girl? Oh, by the way, guys, I'm talking to my dog, so... if you're wondering who I'm talking to half the time, yeah. He's a sweetheart.
Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, and then you make him smash down. Then he does that. Well, that was nice.
I have a cat, too. But I have a new doggy. Got her... a month ago now, but... yeah, her name's Lucy. She's sweet. You wanna say hi to the chat? No?
I'm lost. Ugh.
App, if I post a picture of her on Discord, will you show it on stream?
Oh, this is what you mean by right. I'm an idiot. Okay. I see what you mean now.
Cap?
Yeah, yeah, if you post it on Discord, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Let me find the picture.
Hook shot? Well, no, I oh yeah.
Okay, Cap, it's in the general chat. Show it off.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me set this up.
We're just showing you on stream. It's okay. Well, just your picture anyways.
Ta-da! 1 second. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. I usually have to. I usually delete this one every time just because my computer doesn't like it. But yeah, there's Lucy, the little cutie.
Yeah, she's sweet.
Oh, that's my 11th one. I'm off somehow. Oh yeah, I knew that already. Where's the boss room? Oh, I think it's up here.
I just realized it's been a long time since we showed something on stream that way.
Yeah.
Probably because nothing important came up until now.
Hookshot the upside down chest. Oh, that makes sense. Freak, I have to do the whole thing again? That's annoying.
Yes, you do.
Ugh.
Hurry up, you're supposed to start the wedding mass today.
I want to get all the fairies first. I might as well.
We
Dude,
need that mass, Cap. It determines fate.
I'm not going to get the wedding mask today. Wedding mask is is its own stream type thing. Hi, Ben. If you guys don't know, this is Ben. So, that. Oh, I guess that works.
Just so you know, he's not officially named Ben. Cap just calls him that because of the creepypasta.
I did, actually. That is why he is named Ben. Because of the creepypasta.
Really bad creepypasta, by the way.
It was good back in the day when it was like the first major creepypasta that went viral. So, creepypastas aren't taken seriously anymore, but yeah, back then it was like back then it was actually kind of creepy. So,
You make pasta that's creepy? Says Sarah Vanessa.
yeah,
No.
you never done that before?
Yeah, and you need to make sure you do it on Halloween, so it's in season. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but
'Tis the season.
I don't know why they're called creepypastas. Maybe Cap knows.
I'm not sure why they're called creepypastas, but it's definitely creepy, and maybe it's just a scary
And they're definitely
story.
not edible.
Yeah. It could just be a scary story that is just enjoyable at the time. I don't know. How did I for? How am I missing? How? Oh, what? Oh, that's in the upside down world. I missed one in the upside down world. What? I'm upset. I don't know why I call it upside down world, but oh. What the freak? It should be right here. I gone done messed up, guys. I gone done messed up. Not because it's upside down? I mean, it is upside down, but it's not it's not a world that's upside down. You know, it's not like Stranger Things, right? What am I doing? What am I trying to do? did I miss that one? I thought I got it. I thought I grabbed them all. Kind of upset that I missed it. Uh... This is not the right way to do this.
That's the right way to do it. You just fall
No!
to the lava.
Why?
That's how it's done.
Why? You're preaching false doctrine again.
No such thing.
Oh, I thought I missed it again. I was like, no!
You were supposed to fall in it again. What are you doing?
Look, I'm trying to save time. Oh, wow, look, I'm in here again. Yay. Oh, look. Oh, I somehow missed this whole section. I don't know how I didn't get in here last time. In the Upside Down world. I need to relax. I need to calm down. I'm getting impatient. Oops. I messed up. There we go. Also, this sound that this enemy makes is like the worst sound ever. I somehow missed this whole room. Don't know how I did that.
Magic.
Magic. This magic. That's made of magic. Yeah. No. Did I just do all this? Because that's another one that's an upside down one that I have to try to get. Is it? Yeah. Oh, see, there's that one. How did I get over there again? Wow. This is the room you have to get into upside down? I am
Upside down.
upside down, dancing on the ceiling, inside out. Change it with that feeling I don't you, but I go through. I go crazy if I can't get next to you. Oh. Darn. That's by ABBA. Alright, no, that's fine, Crimson. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you had a good time.
Bye, Crimson.
Alright, and then this last one, I'm gonna have to Eat bed bugs. No. Don't eat bed bugs. I did the thing on accident.
A streamer, speaking of bugs, a streamer I watch, she's been doing a thing where if you gift 5 or more gift subs at a time, she will eat a bug. She'll either eat a mealworm, a cricket, or a locust.
Oh. Oh.
And so every time someone gifts 5 subs in a row or more, she's forced to eat one of those.
That's yeah, that's I don't think I could get myself to do that. That just sounds too gross. Oh wait, am I gonna have to do it again? Yeah, I have to do the swimming thing again. I'm not excited. Ugh. Oh,
I
no,
couldn't do it, so she's definitely tougher than me, so in that regard.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I got two
Her
in the...
chat is always scaring her though, because she has sound alerts. So, and people who redeem a sound alert just to scare her or spook her.
Yeah.
So, like, people who redeem a sound alert and it still jump. So, so in that regard, he's not very brave, but in other ways, he's very brave.
Alright, it should be right here. How do I... How do I unlock the chest that's right here? What do I do? I don't know.
Hi.
There's a chest that's supposed to be right here, and I don't know how to get... I don't know how to unlock it. Like, either right here...
On at the final day, you're gonna have to start over soon.
Oh my gosh. Oh, oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did have to do this one. Haha. Ha ha ha. Alright, so... Alright, let me check. Alright, so I got 2. Alright, wait. Which one is the fairy? I got 2 chests.
Why don't you go find out?
Wait, if I do this, will he throw me up top? What the... I did that whole jumping thing? What the... Oh my gosh. Why do I make my life so difficult?
Because you like providing entertainment.
I guess. Alright, I just got one more fairy that I gotta grab. And I probably in the upside down on my way to the boss. So I gotta do this whole thing again. 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 I'm so tired of doing this puzzle. You guys missed it, but when I first did this puzzle, it was the worst because I accidentally messed up. I got knocked off once while I wasn't paying attention.
You got knocked off several times. What are you saying?
Huh?
You got knocked off several times. What are you saying?
And then I accidentally jumped off on accident. Or no, I didn't jump off. I went the wrong way.
And he was watching a YouTube video, and the bird came up and whacked him off the stage.
I was looking at chat. That was my goal. My goal was to look at chat, see if I see anything, and then that fraction of a second, the stinking bird just knocked me off. I was salty. I was salty. Actually, I'm still a little salty about it. It literally threw me off like by like an hour, because I was like halfway there, and I had to start the whole thing over. It wasn't fun. And then not only that, just having to see all of these cutscenes over and over again.
Oh look, I found Cap on the internet.
Oh, you did? Nice.
I found you on the internet. Look.
No. Stop it.
Premium saltines.
Wow. Okay. Okay now. I missed. Stupid freaking. What? Okay, guys. Oh.
Cap beat this game.
Huh?
Find out on the next episode of Cap and Z.
Cap and Z. Should that be my new stream name? Cap and Z.
You gotta admit it'd be kind of funny.
It would be kind of funny. Cause I do need to change.
But then every day during stream you have to go, hey, hello everyone, it's me, Cap and Z. And I don't think you want to do that.
I can still just go by Cap'n. Cap and Z. No, no.
And Z, like Dragon Ball Z, Cap and Z, Captain. Like, I'll just spell it out.
My gamer tag is Cap'n, so that's where that comes from.
There we go. I typed it in chat.
I can't believe I did that to myself.
That would be funny though. Cap and Z.
Cap and
Cap
Z.
and Z.
Yeah.
You're still missing a fairy.
I think it's in here. You know what that means, right?
What?
I have to go back to the ups. Ah! No! No! That's upsetting.
Wrecked.
Get wrecked. I have to go back to the upside down, right side up world. I'm so upset. This is just getting stupid. I found where the last fairy is. I was just being stupid and completely forgot where it was. Cause how that's just how I seem to work, I guess. Freaking sticking. Ugh. And then I have to do the stupid platform puzzle again. Oh my gosh. How many roads can a man walk down before he calls you a man? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Real answer is P2, because P2 is always the answer.
The Pichu, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The Pichu is blowing in the wind.
He's here to save the day. He's here to save us all.
Na, 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 na. Punt the Pichu.
Hunt the P2.
Look, I have a story where once upon a time I tried playing Pichu through Pokemon Shield, and when I did, he, the Pichu just had to kill a Lapras. Water type, electric type.
And Cap only had it. And Cap only had Thundershock because he didn't want to listen to Arclight and get Thunderbolt like Arclight told him to. So he wants to blame his fault on something else.
Wait, is this the way that I would need to go? Mm. I can get that through the right. The right might be a little faster now. Who wants to play? It, oh, not this area again. This area is actually a little tricky. I'm doing all this for the Great Fairy Sword. Why? Why am I getting the Great Fairy Sword?
Because it's a great weapon.
Look, some would call it a great sword, even. You know? No!
Exactly, it's a great sword.
Look, despite its name, looks can be deceiving. You know?
It's good. I've heard it's good, but I've heard it's good, but awkward to use.
No! Oh, nice. I'm like, you sound like a dog food commercial. It's Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes are more than good. They're great. Yay! I did it. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna get the Great Fairy Sword and to use it on the boss.
Oh no! What's funny enough too is that using the Great Fairy Sword on this boss kind of sucks too. Just the way this boss is designed, like it does not help with this boss that much. But I got everything now. I did it. No! That's not how it works.
It's totally how it works.
No!
Yes.
No!
Now you gotta use it.
Oh
now
my
you
gosh.
gotta use it.
Look. I will try to use it just to show how awful it is to use it. in this battle. And it would be great practice for when I have to fight, when I'm going to use it against when I'm going to be Fierce Deity through my Fierce Deity run on all the bosses. Look, it's Yellow Fairy.
It's the most powerful ball blades. So it must do the most damage.
It's just...
Look at that range.
We will try. Maybe, look, maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Oh, I want her to heal my magic. Is that a thing? Healing magic? Restore my magic. That's the better, more correct way. No, cutscene. I don't know why she didn't do that first, because usually they do, but not this time. She's just like, instead of bestowing upon me magic, she's like, here, let me give you this thing. I'm like, but I like the other thing too.
Best weapon in the game. Who needs magic? You got the
Magic!
best weapon in the game.
Oh, you need magic for this boss. I keep saying, this boss is something else. Alright, first things first. Oh, I can't shoot it yet because the freaking thing's in the way. That fairy laugh. Look, I don't know how to imitate that laugh. Like, how did they even make it? Oh, that's the wrong one. Deku Scrub's too light. I'm really tired of seeing that cutscene. See, I need to be quick too because I'm trying. I try to end at around 5, and well, I'm probably going to be a little over, but at least I'm going to beat this temple. There it is. Let's go. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Alright, now. How do I get to the boss? Basically says go straight. Okay. What? Ah! Here it is. Alright, there's the
App is
boss.
getting wrecked.
Well, you don't realize the difficulty you're thrusting me into. This is going to be one of the most annoying. I will try for a little bit, but it's not as it seems. Giant masked insect. Alright. I missed. Alright, okay, where are you going down? You're going down right there. I missed! Ah, he got me. I missed. I have 2 of these! No! Yeah, I got one. One hit. One hit is all. I missed. Alright. Yay, 2 hit. I'm so excited to be Fierce Deity while this happens. Yeah. This is definitely a thing. I missed.
Still better than the regular sword.
Yay, I'm just having so much fun. Wait, didn't you get something right before you got to this room? What did I get? Was I supposed to get something? I don't know. Yay. Oh my gosh. Oh, check your inventory for something. The Giant's Mask. Yeah, I got the Giant's Mask. Arclight wants me to try to do it with the Great Fairy Sword. That's why I've been using it. I've been suffering, though. I'm probably going to switch it.
It's better than the regular sword.
This is a poor example. I'm just saying is all. Huzzah! Look at that. So much better.
To be fair, the regular sword was bad until you used that mask. So, this probably wasn't the best fight to show off the Great Fairy Sword in.
No, it wasn't. I tried telling you that. Several times. There we go. Yay, we did it! Arc. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. It's annoying that this mask only has one use, and it's here. Alright. Yeah! Well, we've helped all of you. That's all we can do. Call us. That's what they're saying. Without being told, we understand. So now we'll help us out in exchange. Forgive your why? So let's see if it actually did. If I go in here, will Sharp still kill me? No! He won't! Whoa! Okay. This is a little bit of a shocker. Not gonna lie. Okay. Well, the more you know, I guess. Alright, guys. It's time for me to end. I need to go to sleep. If you notice, I've got 3 masks left. 1, 2, 3. That will be part of the wedding mask side quest.
Liar. Liar, you got 4.
The one is the Fierce Deities mask. I can't get that one unless I get every mask. And I can't get that one until the very end of the game when I'm about to fight Majora. So... Eat the bed bugs. No! I don't want to eat the bed bugs. Don't make me do it. I forgot to deposit my money. One second. Actually, let me go deposit my money first. Ah, Ocarina of Time, a base Zelda game indeed. Nice to see you, Money Match Man. It's been a while. I'm actually playing Majora's Mask right there. I forgot. I gotta deposit my money real quick, and then I can go to bed. Whoops. It's all good. I forgive you. Not not a fan of Majora's Mask. Whoa. Compared to Ocarina? Interesting. You know, more people enjoy Ocarina than Majora's Mask. Or reverse that. More people enjoy Majora's than Ocarina. But hard to say. That's interesting.
It's simple. Time travel mechanic is bad.
Oh, you played both at the same time? Like back to back? Alright. We are set. Ooh. Guys, this is an interesting conversation. I hate to end it early, but I do need to get to bed. I have to work tomorrow morning. Not morning, but I do have to get up tomorrow morning before I have to go to work. So, um,
You could you said you're gonna stream today, right? As well. Well, I guess
after
tomorrow
work.
technically.
Later. Yes, later after work. So, yeah. And so I hope to do the wedding mask stuff tomorrow. So, tomorrow.
And beat the game tomorrow.
And beat the game tomorrow. Well, no. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to do the wedding mask. Because, again, that is uh, a project. Anyway, let me turn on the pretty music. I'm not doing all the side quests. I'm just doing all the masks. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and hope to catch you later. Have a good night.
Hi, Cap. Take care.
Bye, Arclight. Always a pleasure.
Bye.
Close your eyes and dream beneath the warmth of skies of blue. Longing to rest my weary bones. So long the path, oh, be still, my soul. Don't say a word, I know what's on your mind at any time. Follow the path. Am I stronger, wiser than when I first met you? Could it be that I've grown and changed? I'm happy.